Imagine a continent rich with diverse cultures, landscapes, and a culinary tradition as vibrant as its people. Welcome to Africa. Africa, a continent of 54 countries, each with a unique cultural heritage, is a melting pot of culinary traditions that reflect its rich history and diversity. From the fragrant spices of North Africa, the hearty stews of West Africa, to the exotic flavors of East Africa and the comforting dishes of Southern Africa, the cuisine of this vast continent is as varied as its landscapes. Food is an integral part of African culture. It's more than just sustenance. It's the heart of communal gatherings, a bridge between generations, and an expression of cultural identity. Each region has its own unique and exciting flavors, shaped by its history, geography, and the people who call it home. In North Africa, for instance, you'll taste the influences of Mediterranean and Arabian cuisines, with dishes rich in spices like cumin, coriander, and saffron. West Africa, on the other hand, offers hearty and spicy stews, often served with fufu, a staple food made from yams or cassava. East Africa presents a fusion of flavors from the Middle East and India, with dishes like pilau and biryani. And in Southern Africa, you'll find comfort foods like bobotie and boerewors, influenced by Dutch and British cuisines. African cuisine is also known for its innovative use of local ingredients. From the humble millet and sorghum to the nutritious baobab and moringa, African chefs have long been creating dishes that are not only delicious, but also sustainable and healthy. But the allure of African cuisine doesn't stop at the food. It's in the communal eating traditions where everyone gathers around a single plate to share a meal. It's in the vibrant markets where fresh produce, spices, and grains are sold. It's in the age-old cooking techniques passed down through generations. And it's in the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of African cuisine, a journey that promises to be a feast for your senses. The soul of African cuisine lies in its ingredients, earthy, vibrant, and brimming with flavors that are simply unparalleled. Let's take a moment to appreciate the unique ingredients that make African cuisine such a culinary delight. First on the list are grains, and not just any grains, but the ones that have been a staple of African diets for centuries. Teff, for instance, is a grain native to Ethiopia, packed with protein and fiber, often ground into flour and used to make injera, a sourdough-risen flatbread with a slightly spongy texture. Then there's millet, an ancient grain that's drought-resistant and thrives in the harsh climate of Africa. It's commonly used to make porridge, bread, and even beer. Moving on from grains, let's spice things up a bit, shall we? And what better way to do that than with berbere, a spice mixture that hails from Ethiopia. It's a fiery blend of chili peppers, garlic, ginger, and various exotic spices, lending a warm, earthy flavor to stews and meats. But what's a meal without a generous helping of fruits and vegetables? Here we find the humble okra, a vegetable that's as versatile as it is nutritious. It can be stewed, fried, or pickled, and is a staple in dishes from West Africa to the southern United States. And let's not forget about the baobab, also known as the tree of life. This remarkable tree produces a fruit that's packed with vitamin C, calcium, and antioxidants. It's often dried and ground into a powder that can be added to smoothies, sauces, or used as a natural sweetener. These ingredients, each unique in their own right, come together to create the symphony of flavors that we know as African cuisine. They're a testament to the continent's diverse climates, rich soils, and innovative cooking traditions. And it's not just about the taste. These ingredients tell a story. They're a link to the past, a nod to the traditions that have shaped African cuisine over centuries. From the humble grain fields to the bustling spice markets, every bite is a journey through time and across continents. These ingredients are more than just food. They're a taste of Africa's rich history and culture. Now that we've whetted your appetite, it's time to explore some of the star dishes that define African cuisine. Let's begin with Ethiopian injera, a sourdough-risen flatbread with a unique, slightly spongy texture. The base of this dish is a grain called teff, which is native to Ethiopia and packed with iron and protein. Injera is traditionally served with a variety of dishes on top, from spicy lentils to hearty stews known as wats. It's not just a food, but also a utensil, as pieces of injera are used to scoop up bites of the dishes served on top of it. Injera is more than a meal, it's a social experience, shared from a common plate, signifying the bonds of loyalty and friendship. Next, we travel to the vibrant markets of Morocco, where the tantalizing tagine takes center stage. Named after the earthenware pot it's cooked in, tagine is a slow-cooked stew brimming with succulent meat and aromatic vegetables. The magic of tagine lies in its unique blend of spices, including saffron, cumin, and coriander. layered with sweet and savory flavors of preserved lemons and olives. The slow cooking process allows the flavors to meld together, creating a dish that is sumptuously rich and deeply satisfying. Finally, we journey to the bustling streets of Nigeria to sample the famed jollof rice. This one-pot dish is a riot of flavors, combining long-grain rice with a medley of vegetables, spices, and often meat or fish. The unique aspect of jollof rice is the process of cooking the rice in a rich tomato sauce, which gives it its distinctive red color and robust flavors. Every bite of jollof rice is a celebration of the Nigerian spirit, vibrant, diverse, and full of life. Now, these dishes are not just about the ingredients or the cooking process. They carry a piece of history, a sense of community, and a tale of tradition. Take injera, for example. Its communal serving is a symbol of Ethiopian hospitality. The Moroccan tagine, on the other hand, represents the country's age-old tradition of slow cooking and the medley of cultures it has witnessed over centuries. As for jollof rice, it's not just a dish, but a topic of friendly rivalry among West African nations, each claiming it as their own. In every corner of Africa, from the bustling cities to the rural heartlands, food is a language that tells the story of its people. Each dish, with its unique flavors, textures, and aromas, spins a tale of cultural heritage, local produce, and culinary innovation. These dishes are a testament to the diversity and richness of African cuisine, a true celebration of flavors. Building an African pantry at home is like opening a doorway to the continent's diverse culinary landscape. So, let's talk about the staple ingredients that can help you dive into the rich and exciting world of African cuisine. First off, grains. Grains form the base of many African meals, and the varieties are as diverse as the cultures they come from. Millet, sorghum, teff, these are just a few of the grains that are often used. Couscous, a North African staple, and fonio, a West African heritage grain, are also worth exploring. Now, let's spice things up a little. African cuisine is renowned for its bold flavors, thanks in large part to the spices used. Berbere, a spice mix from Ethiopia, brings a smoky heat to dishes, while Ras el Hanout, a North African mix, adds a warm and aromatic touch. And let's not forget about the West African suya spice, which can turn a simple piece of meat into a mouth-watering delight. Next up, the sauces. Now, sauces in African cuisine are not just an afterthought. They are integral to the dishes themselves. From the peanut-based mafe sauce of West Africa to the spicy piri-piri sauce of Southern Africa, these sauces are packed with flavor and can transform any dish. And let's not overlook the power of legumes. Beans, lentils, and peas are widely used across the continent. They're a great source of protein and bring a wonderful, hearty texture to dishes. Fruits and vegetables also play a crucial role. Plantains, okra, yams, and a variety of leafy greens are commonly used, each bringing their unique flavor and nutritional benefits. And for a sweet touch, tropical fruits like mangoes and pineapples are often incorporated into dishes or served as desserts. With these ingredients in your pantry, you're all set to embark on your own African culinary adventure. So, are you ready to explore? The flavors of Africa are just a pantry away. As we wrap up our culinary journey through Africa, we're already gearing up for our next adventure. The thrill of exploration never ends, and the world of food is as vast as the universe itself. Can you guess where we're headed next? Here's a little hint. It's a place where the sun kisses the sea, where the aroma of exotic spices wafts through the air, and where food is a symphony of flavors. We'll be diving headfirst into a culture rich in history and steeped in culinary traditions that have been passed down through generations. We'll uncover the secrets behind their unique ingredients, and perhaps even whip up a few of their signature dishes. So, are you ready for another gastronomic journey? We certainly are. Join us on our next journey as we continue to explore the fascinating world of global cuisine. Until then, keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep celebrating the joy of food. Before we sign off, let's not forget that every dish tells a story. Every ingredient has a history, and every cuisine is a testament to the culture it comes from. The flavors of Africa we've explored today are just the beginning. As we embark on our next culinary journey, remember that the world is full of flavors waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned chef, a food enthusiast, or a curious explorer, there's always something new to learn, taste, and experience. Food, after all, is a universal language that brings people together. It's a bridge that connects us, regardless of our differences. And that's the beauty of our culinary journeys. They're not just about food, they're about understanding and appreciating the diverse tapestry of cultures around the world. So, as we set sail for our next destination, don't forget to join us on this exciting voyage of culinary discovery. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming culinary adventures. Until then, let your kitchen be your playground, let your palate be your guide, and let your love for food be the flame that fuels your culinary journey. Here's to more delicious adventures ahead. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts and culinary journeys around the world.